guys, welcome to the official first episode of Shirsa's Kitchen on YouTube. So welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making some breakfast as well as some dinner meal prep. So I wanted to show you the ingredients that I use, how I do it, how simple it is, and something that hopefully that you can take with you and apply to your own meal prep or your own fitness lifestyle. So the breakfast recipe that I'm making today is spinach, soyrizo, egg frittatas. So there's only 3 ingredients and I'm making them in jumbo muffin tin. So super easy. I'm gonna show you how I mix it all up and get them ready, and that's gonna be my breakfast for 6 days. And then I'm also gonna make some dinner, so I'll get to that. So these are the ingredients that we have for the spinach, soyrizo, egg frittatas. We've got the soyrizo from Trader Joe's, as well as Trader Joe's eggs and Trader Joe's chopped spinach. I'm also going to be using some olive oil, and I've got my jumbo muffin tin, and I'm gonna mix the eggs and other things right here in this bowl. And then I'm actually going to take my supplements for the morning that I've got going here from Flight. I've got my Omegas, my Reds, my Vita, and my Life, and I'm actually going to mix them all together with my Emergency because gotta stay healthy, gotta keep my immunity high. So now I got this chopped spinach. So the chopped spinach comes frozen and I let it thaw overnight, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that and I'm going to drain it and use paper towels and a drainer to get all of the moisture out of the spinach, and then I'm gonna mix it with the soyrizo sausage. So get my scissors to open this up. Cut this open. I'm gonna dump this entire bag into the paper towel. So you're gonna squeeze all the moisture out with the paper towel. As much as you can get. Get all of it out. And then I'm going to take this spinach, put it in this bowl and chop it up. So it's gonna look like this. And I'm just gonna mix it all up a little to separate it. I'm also going to meal prep some dinner for this week. So what I'm going to be making is a homemade Chipotle bowl. So it's a healthified version of a Chipotle bowl. It's still going to taste super good, but it's going to be way lower in calories, have better macros, and I'm going to prep 4 days worth of that. So let me show you the ingredients as well as how I'm going to make that. So here we go. The first thing I'll be making is going to be the ground beef for the homemade Chipotle bowl. So I'll be using Trader Joe's extra lean ground beef with a packet of taco seasoning mix. For the rice of the bowl, I'm going to be using organic riced cauliflower, and I'm going to cook these in like a frying pan. Then also I will be using black beans, and I'm also going to be including some butter lettuce in each of the bowls and one of these single serving packages of guacamole. I just find these a lot easier than having to, I can literally just take one out and use it. So this is going to create four meals for me. Meat will be divided into 4 servings. This will be divided into 4 servings. I'll have one of these at each serving. This will be divided into 4 servings. I'm also going to be using plain Greek yogurt as a form of sour cream. That's a great health hack right there. And then this organic spicy taco sauce from Trader Joe's. So these are all the ingredients that you need for a healthy version of a Chipotle bowl, and super easy to make. And then I'm also just gonna be cooking up on the side because I bought these and I don't want them to go bad. I'm gonna roast these butternut squash, and then I'm gonna freeze them because I'm not gonna be using them until later in the week. But I'm gonna be using coconut oil spray with the butternut squash, and then I'm gonna be cooking up the meat in the pan right there. So let's get to it. I am letting the ground beef cook down with the riced cauliflower. I got my meal prep containers ready to go, and I am working on draining my black beans. Don't mind my messy kitchen. I need to check to see how long I need to roast these. So roasting them for 20 to 30 minutes. So I got that. So the ground beef is cooking away with the riced cauliflower. And cool. This is what the setup looks like. So the ground beef and the cauliflower is now done. I can actually remove this from the heat a bit. And here is the finished product of the spinach Soyrizo egg frittatas. And so now what I'm going to do, I've divided my 2 cans of black beans into 4 servings. And so I just divide it as best I can into 4 equal servings. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to divide this into 4 servings into these containers. And I'm gonna show you how I do that. 4 meal prep containers right here. And all I'm gonna do is just take like a giant scoop of it 4 times, and I'm gonna make a mess in the progress. Trish's kitchen is always a hot mess express when I'm meal prepping. Right here, nice scoop, big fat scoop. This one didn't look as big as the other one, so I'm gonna go there. And then whatever you have remaining, again, it's the same thing. Just divide it as best as you can into the 4 containers. So over here, I'll do a little bit extra on this side, a little bit more over here. And there you have 4 servings, 4 nights of dinner meal prep. So my black beans serve as my carbohydrate, and my ground beef serves as my protein source, as well as my cauliflower is going to serve as my veggie source. I will also be having that lettuce with the homemade Chipotle bowl, so that serves as my vegetable as well. And then also I will be having some of that guacamole. So the guacamole serves as my serving of fat for that dinner. And then I also have that fat-free Greek yogurt the plain Greek yogurt, which serves as my sour cream, so that's more of like another added protein source. And then I've got my taco sauce. So right here, you're just gonna mix it, you're gonna add in the lettuce, you're going to top it off with your sour cream or your plain Greek yogurt replacement, and then your taco sauce, and there you go. You've got 4 super quick, easy dinner meal preps, and it's gonna be really tasty, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to make the healthy Chipotle bowl for a while, and I haven't done it in a while, so here we go. And then I've also got my breakfast for the next 6 days with these guys. So again, this is what this meal prep looks like. Black beans as my carbohydrate, my protein is ground beef, as well as cauliflower for one of my vegetables, rice cauliflower. I'll be adding this with lettuce, and then I'll also be topping it off with some guacamole, some plain Greek yogurt as my sour cream, and some taco sauce. So homemade Chipotle bowl. And then we've got the spinach Soyrizo egg frittatas for breakfast. This is what breakfast will look like for me. So I've got my frittata that I made, and then I'm gonna have that with an Ezekiel English muffin. I simply just toast the Ezekiel English muffin, and then I add a tiny little bit of honey and some ground cinnamon to it. And then oftentimes I will buy frozen fruit and let it thaw or defrost like a half a cup of frozen fruit to get some, some red, some purple nutrients into my breakfast. So making sure you get your micronutrients in there is a good idea, and oftentimes frozen fruit, it's a really great alternative to fresh fruit and can be less expensive, and it won't go bad if you buy the frozen fruit. So that's kind of what I do and what my breakfast is going to look like. This serves as my carbohydrate. This also serves as my carbohydrate. I worked out this morning, so now I'm going to refuel my body. This serves as some protein and fat, as well as, I've got micronutrients in there, different colors. I've got greens, I've got purples and reds in the different vegetables and fruit that I am eating for my breakfast. And I'm gonna have that with a black cup of coffee that is over there brewing. So that is my breakfast, and I'm excited to eat it. So here you have it, folks. A cup of black coffee, some defrosted frozen berries. It's a berry cherry mix from Trader Joe's. My egg Soyrizo spinach frittata, and then my Ezekiel English muffin with a tiny bit of honey and cinnamon. So this is gonna go down the hatch.